Hi friends, welcome you all for this blog on losing pounds, myths and facts. So when I wanted to do this blog, I tried to go through all the questions that patients usually used to come and ask us on losing weight. Because at the end of the day, I'm a bariatric surgeon. So we do get a lot of patients come and ask to us like, doctor, what should I eat? What should I do? How to lose weight? Give me some tips. But then unfortunately, it is just not possible in a few minutes that we spend with the patient to give them, to basically educate them to lose all the weight. So that's what we thought, let us compile all that possibly we know into multiple small blogs that can help not just my patients but many people around the globe. The first blog that I intend to do in this is on eating right. Eating right. So many of you might think, oh come on, I've heard about it a lot, I've read about it a lot. But then let me try to give you some information probably which might sound a little new to you. First of all, we all have heard of these lines that say, you are what you eat. That is, you're made up of what you eat. So if you eat right, you are generally probably right. That is, you don't put too many pounds. When you are too bad about it, then you tend to put on more weight. Yes. You are what you eat. I am what I've been eating over time. You are what you've been eating over time. So, reciprocating this to weight loss, the first thing we try doing is, we try to cut down what we eat. With the intent, if you cut down by 50%, you would lose 50% of the weight. So, if you're eating X amount and if you're 90 kilos, we believe if you cut down 20%, we will lose 20%. Yes, don't we do it? So we start dieting, we say I was eating 4 chapatis, I eat 2. I was eating 4 idlis, now I eat 2. I was eating 1 bowl of rice, now I eat half bowl. We keep doing it. But then your weight really doesn't move towards what you want, right? This is because the body that God has given to you is not engineering. That is, for 1 liter of fuel, if it gives 10 kilometers, half liter is 5 kilometers. No, it's not an engineering material. Body is different. It is science. So God has designed it in such a way, if you give less energy to the body or less calories, that is, you're cutting down calories, the body starts to understand after a period of time, it starts to conserve more energy. So it means you're giving it less, so it starts sending out less. So you might be thinking, I'm dieting, but nothing moves beyond a point. Initially few kilos, like 3, 4, 5 you might lose, but then you just don't lose anything at all. You're like, I'm not eating anything, I'm dieting, but why is it not going at all? It's because your body starts conserving energy and starts stopping to send it. So even if you almost start fasting, you may stop losing all your weights. So dieting in the form of restricting your calories does not help you with long-term weight loss. It can even be a miserable failure. So that is one fact that I want to give. Number 2, I think if we want to lose weight, we all try to find quick fix methods. GM diets, paleo diet, a lot of, I don't want to name the trade names, but a lot of powders are there in the market which you try to consume every day with so many liters of water to lose your weight, isn't it? Yes. These could give you this 5, 6, 7, 8 kilos that these kinds of diets are targeting at. You will lose. Sometimes you don't, but many times you lose. But what happens after? You lose 5, you put on 7. You lose 10, you put on 15. Yes, because body is made up of hormones. These hormones, for example, there is a hormone called leptin, which is produced in our fat, the fat in our body. So when you lose weight, the hormones go down. And this hormone is responsible for your satiety, your feeling for fullness. So when you lose weight, this goes down because it wants you to bring back your weight. And it doesn't bring back to where you were, but it overshoots beyond a point. So if you lose weight in the short term, the body wants to get you back to that weight. In that process, it tends to overshoot. So short term weight loss, you regain it in the short term quickly. But if you do right things and gradually lose over time, the regaining also will be very gradual, which is easily manageable rather than quick weight gain. On the good side, the weight that you put on in a short term, you can lose it in the short term because you have just increased weight. So body says, oh, this is not the weight this guy is supposed to have. So it will want you to get you back unless you are pathetically continuing to be bad. So this is another fact that you need to understand. So dieting does not mean reducing what you eat. Dieting is all about eating right. Yes, you are what you eat. That does not mean eating less, you would get your weight back. And what is eating right? I'll come back to you with another blog. I believe this was useful to you. I'll join you back soon. Bye-bye.